A video. Let me get this out the way because I thought I was gonna have a on-board meeting at 7 o'clock, but we're gonna push it back to 7:30 or between 7:30 and 8. So I'm gonna try to take this time. I got one of my viewers emailed me and had a couple questions. So instead of me emailing back, I'm gonna see if I can do a video on answering your question. I'm not gonna state your real name. I'm just gonna call you Rob for short. Rob, appreciate you. For viewing my channel. So anyway, Rob. So he said, Walter, I would like to first introduce myself. My name is Rob, and I live in such and such. I'm a subscriber to your YouTube channel and had hopes of reaching out and asking some questions. I've recently started my own small residential business. In parentheses, it got struggling. Also working full time and was wondering if you would care to share any of your hardships, do's and don'ts. You seem to always talk about working with warranty companies, and I'm curious to your experience. I'm currently waiting on a return call. I have an initial online app filled out with AHS. Also, marketing ideas for smaller business. I have a Facebook page, blank, 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 because I don't want to give your company name out. I am also working out of a Dodge Ram pickup like yourself, minus the lettering like you had until your own van. I completely understand if you do not respond. I really enjoy your content and I look forward to talking with your or catching your next video. Take care and stay safe there, Rob. Appreciate you, Rob, for checking out my content. I'm glad you enjoy it. Like I said, I do these videos, man, to really try to help people out as much as I can. I do these videos, try to show my techniques and the way I do things. But like I say, I appreciate you for watching. So the first question is, what the do's and don'ts? I think it was. I'm a subscriber. I restarted. So you say he recently started his own business, and like I said, I guess I can show y'all just this part of it. But this, oh, hope I ain't get your name right there, but it's cool. So you recently just started your business. Like any business, just starting up, don't feel bad if you're struggling, because it's rarely you start anything you're gonna hit it out the park. Your first at bat. It's gonna take experience for you can just grow this thing. So don't. I mean, if you just starting, like say, don't worry about it. Just stay diligent. Work as much as you can. You own the business, and eventually, you'll be knocking it out the park. But so like I say, don't feel bad about struggling. I mean, and don't think you're gonna hit it out. Like I say, don't think you're gonna hit it out the park overnight. Or your first year, your first 2 years, especially if you're working with a company. And I mean, I suggest continue to work for your company. Also, don't just jump out there head first. Make sure you got all your ducks in a row. Make sure that you can. I don't want to say replace the income that you're making now, because you're probably making good money now. But because I mean, every company, you don't have to make $1 million. You don't have to make $100,000 starting out. The main thing is, I suggest though, is just try to do the best you can with debt free. You do want to build your credit, and when I say debt free, because you do want like a business credit card, so you can start purchasing these things. You want a credit account, with different suppliers. Like I'm studying getting credit account, but I'm still kind of like a debt free because I do want to build my business credit, but as soon as I buy something, I just pay it off. So it's kind of like I'm not taking out any debt because I'm trying to because you want to get you a Dun and Bradstreet number. So certain things that I'm saying, I mean, you can just write them down, just kind of look stuff up. I hope you know what a DUNS number is. That's just a like your personal credit. You got Experian, Trans, whatever, the three major credit bureaus. But so Dun and Bradstreet, you get a Dun and Bradstreet number. That's just another credit bureau because you do want to build your business credit up. When I first started, and like I say, and I just started my business. This will be my second full summer, so I'm still fresh in this. But when I first started, I couldn't get no, I could not get any credit with any of the supply houses. But slowly but surely, once I start like applying for business credit far as my bank, and then I showed it kind of like a history with my bank. They gave me like 12,000, and then I tried one supply house, started buying stuff off that from that supply house. And that kind of like build a reputation real quick, and then I started going with the major players like a Train. Got a credit. I recently got a credit account with them. Carrier got a credit account with them. Goodman got a credit account with them, and all of them over $10,000. But you got to build it slowly but surely. Even when I didn't have any business credit, it's a let me see if I can spell it. It's an online place that you can buy stuff from. It's called Quail. I think it's Quill, Quail. Well, they they sell like office material and stuff like that. But it's another, they give you like a net 30 account or something. I think a net 15 or a net 30. I think it's a net 30 account, which a net 30 means you got to pay within 30 days. Some people do, some suppliers do net 10 account where you got to pay within 10 days. I think Quail do a net 30 account, but they will, once you start paying it, they will start reporting stuff to your Dun and Bradstreet, so you can start building a bit of business credit like this. If you look around my office, I'm a webcam, I can't show it, but I have like printers, I have office material, by pens, and Quail is kind of expensive, but it's better than just going to Walmart getting some of this stuff because it helped me with my credit. So I guess I'm just naming some of the dues that I'm doing. Cause like I say, it's very important to establish yourself as a business. So some more dues. I'm doing a lot of this off the top of my head. I'm sorry about that. Cause I only wrote a couple things down. Cause as I'm going, I'm kind of flowing. But just try to market yourself for, like I say, build your brand, and just try to market yourself like you're one of the major players out there. Everything you do. So. Even your website. Let me see if I can show my website. Even your website, you want everything to match. Like all your logos on every platform, you want them to match. And like I said, I still have that meeting, so I'm gonna try to be quick. But it's a lot to cover. I mean, I know I won't be able to get all this in one video. Like I say, you want everything to match. All your phone numbers. I mean, let me see, all the phone numbers, and they have another one like this. This is my website, and I'm still working on it. I'm gonna change it up a little bit, but this is my website. Got the office arrow, every platform, because you want to get. That's another one that you want. Let me see here. It's called Google My Business, and you can get that app on the phone. I don't know if you can see that, but it's called Google My Business. So you want to Google My Business account. I mean, like I say, you want to, and we're going to get into lead generation, marketing, like I say, guerrilla marketing. We want to get on every platform it is. And I know sometimes, it's hard because, Yep, you don't necessarily have to pay to get on Yep, but you want your Yep platform. So like you see my office business hours right here from 8 to 7, you want that on every platform. Even got a link to go to my YouTube channel, but that link right here, it don't show all my videos. I don't mind if the customer see my video, but it's not showing everything that I want the customer to see. It's only showing the videos that I got set for my customer to see. Like, that's that video that I did. Like I just just edit the video. and you know, that was just, I just made a commercial. I'm try to skip some. But anyway, I just made a commercial on that air scrubber. You know, I want my customer to see that, and I'm gonna make more of that in the future. But let me see if I can go back here. But like I say, every platform, you want everything to, you know, everything need to be the same. You know, matching logos, matching phone numbers, matching email. You want to make it easy for them. You know, you want to, even though you're a one man show, but you want to, you want to make it look like you're big. You know, because you're gonna do nice quality work. You can do just as much work as the big guys can do it. Because I always tell the customer, if they ask me, I mean, what, and they're not gonna ask you, but if a customer ever asks, you know, this your company? Yes, it's my company. They're gonna hire you, because what's the difference them hiring you? Because you could be working for one of the big boys. I mean, so what's the difference? Um, if you're good enough to work for somebody else, you're good enough to work for yourself. But customers, they're not gonna get into all that detail. But like I say, to do everything, we want everything to match up. You know, all these my Google reviews right here, they on my website. And if you go back to Google My Business, all that the same. All this look professional. When I'm at a customer house, and you see I'm registered with the Better Business Bureau, that costs a couple of dollars. I know you just started. I'm just starting too, but every now and then, almost everything I make, I just put it back in the company, put it back in the company, put it back in the company. Uh, I mean, you want to enjoy some of the money, but starting off, it really ain't nothing to enjoy. Just try to stay out of debt and just market, 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 market. I feel you should put more money in marketing than anything. I mean, that's just my opinion. That's why I'm staying busy every day. I got a call, 2 or 3 calls to run. You know, we're gonna get on warranty, but even with the warranty company, I mean, I limit myself. I tell them I only want a certain amount of calls. Because you do good work, you'll build a reputation. They'll send you a lot of calls, but they can click on the Better Business Bureau. They can click on my Yep. And if I'm at the homeowner, I do finance. They can just click on this link right here and fill out a finance report. As long as they own their house or whatever, and it just takes a minute. You know, I can do it for them, and they can do it themselves. A lot of time I just tell them to go to, you know, go to and they can call this number and do it over the phone, the 1-800 number. You know, I can do it for them, or they can do it themselves, however they choose. But like I say, I mean, you want to look professional as you can on all platforms. You know, if you license, you want to make sure all your license on every platform, for your business card, door hangers. Because now we get into the marketing. Um, the next thing on marketing, man, read any little thing that you can on marketing. Let me get this off here. Looking up some of my price. Read every little thing that you can on marketing. That's another thing that I do. If it's from YouTube, I think I had a video where I have a bunch of audio books on my bookshelf. I got marketing. Um, I mean, because it's more than one way to skin a cat. A lot of people do things different. Even when I'm watching YouTube, I'm watching more business type of YouTube channel. I don't look at. Be honest with you, I never look at. I ain't gonna say never, but I rarely ever look at any other technician while they working, or their YouTube channel, unless they more business. They got their own business and they talk about business. I view that, but I look at like this guy named Keith Kelfis. Check him out. He do like lawn and tree work and stuff like that. Business boot camp. Mike Sneed, be checking them out. TMM Appliance. They do appliances, but they businessman. Mike Check. He got his own business. They all them appliance guys. Like I say, it's another old guy named Clarence. I think he in the Texas area. He cut grass. I forgot Mr. Clarence. I forgot his YouTube channel, what the name of it, but he cut grass. Like, I mean, garage door dude, the guy Tommy, the one I was listening to his audio book. So anything got to do with business, man. I can't think of a lot of them right now, but if I'm looking up on YouTube, it's a lot of entrepreneurship, and like you say, you were struggling. A lot of people uh, try to glamorize entrepreneurship. I already know it's not that easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. I mean, so because these days you'll swear up and down to everybody an entrepreneur. So embrace the struggle. Because I mean, everybody. I mean, me personally, I want to succeed, but I just love the process of working. I love the action. I love the now. So this try to live in the now. Try not to worry about too much of the future. Don't try to stress out, because I do remember that like that first year when I was getting everything together. I work 18, 19 hours if I'm not thinking about it. You know, I'm working, and that kind of put a toll on me. I was tired that first year, but I got a lot accomplished. But now, uh, I try to this. I mean, it's fun to me. I mean, like I said, I work my 9 to 5 or whatever, or my 8 hours, and I come and I just do my own thing. Um, so like I say, just embrace it. You know, just have fun while you're building this thing. And once you're ready to go out on your own, you'll be ready. But like I say, don't let it stress you out. And embrace the struggle. Um, so try to get back on. Get back. Let me see what you say, subscriber. And so them a lot of the do's. So hopefully I explained a lot of the do's. So the don'ts. I think you said your heart. What my hardships was. Like when I first started out, like I say, that first year, man, I would take any and everything I'm talking about. I don't care what it was. I was just excited that I was doing work and making money for myself with my business. You know, got my LLC, got my bank account. I'm ready to roll. So I think a lot of people sense that, and they'll try to take advantage of you. I had so this example right here with a property manager. So this property manager probably had like 15 rooftop units, and he was actually from out of town. He just bought the building, and well, he was from out of state. He was from California, and he just bought the building, and I got a call from one of the lead generators, I think with Thumbtack, and now I did make money, but it slim to none. I did the work for real cheap, because he was really like, look at all these units. I got more properties that I'm investing in. I'm always call you, so let me get this for this price. And I priced it really what it should be, because it was like a package unit. I think I quoted him. It was up there, but he ended up talking me down to dirt cheap, because I was hoping that I would get a lot of more work in the future. But anyway, I did the work for him, and next thing I billed out. They paid me. I think I did a couple more things for him. They paid me no problem. But doing he just acquired the building, and at first they had their own like property manager. But when he actually got in the building, he had another property manager that was local, and come to find she want her own HVAC company that she been dealing with her other properties. So I kind of got messed out that deal right there. So I'm saying to say this: don't you gotta kind of weigh it. Some things you do gotta try or attempt, because you never know sometime. But with dealing with those property managers, don't just be too hungry and just try to accept everything the first time. Try to get the norm. I mean, try to use your intuition the best you can. And I mean, at the end of the day, I won't say lose, because I did make a profit. So I'm not really regretting what I did. But I learned you can't really just take anybody's word, especially if you don't know them. And just don't try to just take anything, just because you want to work. So I mean, that was a learning experience for me. So now, uh, now I have kind of built it, not only build my bank account up, and when you do start building your bank account up, though, you don't feel needy and have to do the work. But the best thing is the experience, man. Uh, like I say, now I never, whatever my price is, that's my price is. I might go down a little bit, but not substantial like I did on that job right there. And property managers, real estate investment, um, people that like rent out property, they always gonna try to talk you down because they're not staying there. They just want to put like a low grade equipment in there and just try to get the tenant up and running. So they trying to spend as less money as possible. You know, so you got to kind of be careful with them. But if they do, like I said, I have property managers now, and they do call me for everything, and I have done work on kind of like on the lower end. But if they keep giving you business, you kind of want to give them some kind of a discount. But don't do anything definitely for free, and you do want to make a profit. You got to kind of like keep up with your books. That's another thing I wish I would have started first. Then make sure you get your CPA. I have a CPA now that take care of all my books. They do profit and loss statement for me. They paying all my taxes. But that first year, I did not do that, and I wish I would have. So if anybody starting a bid, just go ahead, just pay the money, just get a CPA. It's not that expensive, but it could cost you more money in the long run if you don't get it. So first off top, as soon as you get to LLC or whatever, go start shopping around for a CPA. A good one too, a good one. One that's, if you got to pay a little bit more for a good one, just pay that money because they're going to organize all your books. You can give them access to all your QuickBooks account. That's what I do. For my business bank account, you can have access to all that just for QuickBooks, because they going to keep up with your, you send them the mileage. So all this technology out here, everything can sink in together, so in the long run, if you do want a loan or something, or a large amount of loan, bank probably gonna want to see 2 years of your statement. So that's very important though. Just go ahead and just get a CPA. Start looking for one right now. Another don't, when I first started out, take a long distance job. I'm in a metropolitan area, but now I try to stick around like a 30-mile radius, even between the 20 and 30-mile radius. I try to, stick in. Our metropolitan in Houston, we got over 6 million people, just surrounding area, a bunch of suburbs and all out. But I just try to stick, because even in my area, I don't know how yours is, but even around here, man, in the 10, 15-mile radius, we might get 200, 300,000 people. So it's plenty of money just make in, in the radius that I want to be in. So if I'm signing up with warranty companies, I'm staying within. I don't want to go all across town. I made that mistake before. I'm on the west side, and I was taking jobs way on the east side. And you got to think about it. Okay, it's cool to go out there and troubleshoot, probably fix a problem. But if anything goes on with that unit, you got to call back. Now you got to deal with traffic trying to get way back over there. And like I said, I made that mistake before, and I was getting home 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I'm just starting out. Like I say, that's that first year. I was taking anything. I was taking jobs way south of me. 50 miles away, installing condenser unit TXV. Lucky, knock on wood, I ain't had no problem with that system. But the one on the east side, way far away, this lady had a mobile home unit. Like I say, you learn from your experience, but I was taking in the little thing. She had a mobile home unit, and when I first, one of my partners gave me that job. I said, "Hey, son, air conditioning," because she was just moving in the trailer. So when I pull up, I seen she just bought the house and she was in there cleaning it up. So when I first pulled up, she had like it was about 4 or 5 window units in the trailer. It had like one sticking in the living room, just all around the house, on all 4 corners. So I'm like, man, I'm thinking, this unit probably ain't running in a while. So anyway, I go look at it, and man, the unit, the evaporator, you can tell it rusted. You can tell this trailer was probably built in like the 90s, early 90s. And the condenser unit kind of slumped sideways, rusted. And I think she said she had another big player out there, John Moore, and another company came, looked at it, and told her she needed a new unit. That's before he got there. So I told him, boy, I go check it out, see what's going on. So I get out there, and I had no business working on that unit. I should, because even if I would have sold her a new unit or told her she needed a new unit, she probably would have bought one from me. But I'm trying to help out because, just me trying to be nice. Not only trying to help out, but I'm knowing I can then to fix anything. So I got to fix on it. It had no refrigerant in it. So I was like, okay, well, let me see if all the contacts is rusted like water, especially on the outside unit, but the inside unit was too. So anyway, leak checked it. I fixed some leaks. Next, replaced the contactor and get the unit up and running. So it is a long story too, because I went back over there like 2 times. Get the unit up and running. She's so happy. Like I charged her probably about $500 or $600. Got the unit up and running. She happy because I saved her thousands of dollars. So about 3 days later, she say the unit not cooling, and so I go back over there. I'm like, damn. And next thing you know, I feel the compressor just hot on the outside unit, hot. I'm like, man, it ain't running at all. So anyway, press cool down. Now the compressor locked up or something. It won't run at all. I'm like, man. So just so happened I had another contractor friend of mine. He was doing work on the east side over there too, but probably about 15 miles away. So I called him, whatever, and because he was changing out a unit, and I knew he was because we spoke earlier that day. And he told me he would upgrade the unit when nothing wrong with the unit that he had. It just so happened it was the same tonnage unit. It was a train, same tonnage unit that she had. So I was like, bet. So anyway, I went and I paid him a couple dollars for a unit, not much at all. And I hauled it back. I told her she lucky he just had a unit or whatever. So I sold her a used unit at the condenser, got it up and running, and now the unit back up and running. I think she called me back. So now she called me back like 3 days, like 3 weeks later. This unit ran for 3 weeks, and like I say, man, it was like an hour and 30-minute drive. And like I say, I'm still working. I'm going over there after work. Sometimes I get back home 11 o'clock, messing with this unit. And be honest with you, I had to throw the towel in after a couple times because I forgot. There was something else going on with the unit, and I'm like, this unit just can't be saved. I think the motor started, the blower motor, something in the cabinet with the blower motor, and I'm like, nah, because this unit, I swear, it was like, this unit about 20, 25 years old. This had all kind of problems. So, so she was like, I just told her she had to get a new unit. Because by that time, I mean, it wasn't nothing else I could do, and all in all, I probably done, that's probably about $3,000 worth of work. I only done it for like 1,500, 15 to 1,600. So anyway, I always say that, I mean, long story short, just stay within your mile range and be comfortable with that, and just market around. Everybody you kind of talk to need to know that you started your own business in your area. You can go to community events, your church. A lot of times the churches have like little booths of stuff that you can set up. Um, you know, door hangers all around your neighborhood, a little bit out your neighborhood. You do those bandit signs, just marketing. You know, nowadays a lot of people want to do internet marketing, so also do sign up with Google local services. They're gonna do a background check on you. I think they do like I don't know if they do a driver check, but I know they do a background check just to make sure you Google verify. They're gonna verify your business, and so that's another thing because even Bing, a lot of people don't think about Bing. Put your website on Bing, you know, because some people do use Bing, so hopefully they can find you there. And also this Google SEO. You want to get an SEO. I mean, it's gonna cost you, and you're not gonna see any benefits for SEO for like the first 6 months to a year. But then you'll start getting calls in. Like I said, first you want to establish your website and stuff. Get you a good website, and SEO is not cheap. If you get somebody that promise you that they gonna put you on the first list of Google, you know, in the first 2 months for dirt cheap, I doubt it. They're not gonna be able to do anything for you. Or they just scamming you out your money. So look to pay between three and you can pay a lot of money for SEO, but get you a good SEO. Try to build your relationship. You know, do a lot of research before you pick somebody for your SEO, and hopefully they get you ranked on Google within that first year. So you start getting them phone calls. I mean, Home Advisor, Thumbtack, sign up with them. They especially, I mean, why you doing SEO? Cause they're lead generation. Because like I say, your first six months to a year, you're not gonna show up in Google, so you're gonna need those lead generation companies like Home Advisor and Thumbtack, Angie List. If you could afford it, get on all. Set your budget. You know, just get on their platform so people can see you. I don't care how they get in contact with you. Just make sure they can get in contact with you. So I say get on Home Advisor, Thumbtack, and you know, we on warranty. I can make a whole nother video on warranty. I mean, I like warranty. I mean, they it's almost free marketing because I would say you're not gonna get paid as much if somebody finding you on Google and just finding you direct. But you got to think about marketing. Once you sign up for the warranty company, you're not going to market. I mean, you're not going. You didn't really do anything to get that customer. They're gonna put you in front of that customer, and so it'll just say $75 or something like that for a deductible. So you're getting that up front, then you go troubleshoot the unit. Most warranty companies is definitely all the major components like the condenser, the evaporator coil, air handlers, furnaces. They'll supply all that. Even if you're starting out and you don't have the money, like a blower motor, they'll supply that for you. Even a capacitor, you can call them, and they're gonna always ask you, are you supplying it, or are we supplying it? If they supply it, they'll order it for you. Even the capacitor, if you couldn't afford that time, you can go pick it up. But if you buy anything yourself, you can mark it up 20%. So that's how you can make some of your money also. So like a fan motor, you can mark it up 20%. I mean, even you know, that's another topic. But fan motors, you can mark anything you can buy, you can mark it up 20%. So you're gonna make your money back. So it's best, you know, for you to buy the material instead of getting them to do it. but it is a good. I mean, because I done got plenty more business from warranty companies. Like some you know people that's in real estate, they may have they may have a tenant in there. Sometimes a tenant pay the deductible, or they pay the deductible, but they may have 20, 30 properties, but they only have a warranty on some of them. If you do good work for them and kind of, you know, be professional and contact them, you know, tell them what's going on with it, when you going over there, when you going to arrive, they will, you know, they will like, okay, if they have your number, that's why I love to call all my customers, let them know. I call them 2 or 3 times. Okay, I'm an hour away, you know, about 5 minutes away. Um, uh, you know, just so your number can be, you know, on their call ID. You can even try to get their email. That's why another thing that I do to all the warranty companies, even all the lead generation. I always ask for like email. So I gotta all my customer, cause I put everything on QuickBooks anyway. So all my customer, I got all their email. So even with the warranty, so even in the future, that might be a potential, you know, customer. They may not have that warranty all the time or forever. A lot of these first time, a lot of these homeowners, they just buying the house. It come with that first year warranty. So if anything go wrong, they're gonna call you. You do a good job, they're gonna call you. They don't have their own AC company. So if you do a good job for them, and then they just gonna remember. A lot of times they just gotta pay their deductible, so they gonna think, you know, they get it probably for a good deal. But I like I say, I done had plenty. I done met warranty customer that actually own the houses. I done work for they parents. They referred me to, you know, their friends and other family members. Um, so just don't, because everybody want to get it so twisted with, you know, just pricing and warranty don't pay much. And like I say, you can make good money on warranty because you got to think about it at the end of the day. Unless you got something else to do, if you ain't got nothing else to do but the warranty calling your phone when you was gonna make $0, you got to think about it. You get 20% markups, and if you gotta change out a condenser or something like that, you're not paying for nothing. Warranty company paying all. So the only thing that you really bringing is your knowledge and your how, you know, your physical labor. Just install a condenser unit, bam, $1,200. But you look at it like, damn, I could have made 3,000 if I installed that. You know, if that was my customer. That's true. But at the end of the day, you still gonna pay between probably $1,000 and $2,000 or whatever you pay for the equipment. So everything that you would make wasn't gonna be profit. You wasn't gonna make 3,000 profit. But I don't want to get into price because you may make 3,000 profit. But what I'm saying is, if one company paying you $1,200, which don't seem much for a condenser, you got to think about it though. You ain't buy no material. That's $1,200 profit. You know, and all the material that you do supply, you marking it up 20%. You know, so I'm trying to see if I left anything else out of warranty. Cause like I say, I truly like warranty, and it depends on what warranty company that you with. And I see you AHA, America Home Shield. Now, man, I hope they call you back. Cause that's one of the best warranty companies. I think they pay quick. Or I say, and I'm not going to use this platform to down any warranty company, but I remember when I first started out. Cause I mean, I worked for a few warranty companies. When I first started out, I thought this one warranty company. I was like, man, you know, I can't see myself doing this. They left a bad taste in my mouth. I think they were trying to, you know, cheat the contractor and the customer, you know. But then I get another warranty company call, and I'm like, wow, you know, this is easy going. They trust their contractors, because the first one to come, they don't even trust. I can call a diagnosis in, and they'll just be like, question me, are you sure? Or you can get a guy on the phone that you don't know nothing about HVAC work at all, but question me, but I'm supposed to be the professional. But he questioned me, are you sure, and are you this? So they don't trust their contractors at all. You can get warranty companies like that, and if you got to deal with them, till you get on your feet, that's fine. But then you have some warranty company that trust you, take your word for what's going on. If you tell them, okay, you got a leaking evaporator and it can't be replaced, they're not going to ask you any kind of question. Okay, are you going to supply it? But not, like I say, most companies does supply it, but but some of the warranty companies, they don't have accounts with all the supply houses. You might get one warranty company that don't have an account with Trane, so they can't purchase Trane equipment or buy anything with Trane. So I got an account with Trane, so I can purchase a coil from Trane. Because you got to think about it too. Okay, if they're not paying that much as you would like, you got to think about it. Okay, I need the exact same coil to come out of here. Okay, and you got to tell them, yeah, it's a space constraints, because I don't want to do is slide that coil in and out. So I'll purchase the coil. Let me supply the coil, because someone try to get you to run around. No, because they want to, save as much money they can, which is understandable. But if it's a space constraint, you don't want to do all that physical labor trying to cut this whole coil out and try to put a new one in. So you got to be smart, smart, and then you'll learn as you go. So like I say, some situations, don't let them bully you. You the professional, and they supposed to take your word for it. No, you get them the model serial number, they can't find it. No, I want that exact coil right there. And because a lot of times you can get a Trane coil box, slab coil, and a Lennox coil. They two different dimensions. You can get a Goodman air handler and a Rude air handling unit. Hey, the Rude tiny, small. Then you come back with this huge Goodman. So them just growing pains that you learn, and like I say, taking measurements but like I say, I mean, to me, the best way to do anything about business is go head first. Even with the warranty comes, the lead generation, just bump your own head, but just be wise and not just hurt yourself and just run yourself out of business, just stress yourself out that you want to do it, because you don't want to just turn this into a stressful type of deal. You want to have fun, man, and that's the best thing. Enjoy the process. Like I said, I got this meeting coming up here. It's almost about that time. So, man, I hope I answer your questions. Like I said, it's a lot. I can go on another 2 or 3 hours, talking about this. Let me see. Have you seen? We're talking about. Kind of went over warranty. Currently working. Yeah, but just far as ideas for smaller business, man, just like I say, just have fun, and enjoy, and just watch it grow. Like I say, I don't know your plans. My plans might be totally different than yours. And like I say, don't let, even though you got your business, don't let nobody push you, to doing something you don't want to do, or that you're not ready for. To take your time and grow it how you want to grow it. But all right, Rob, man, like I say, I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody for watching these videos. If I can help anybody out in any type of way, I do my best, best as I can. Like I say, I don't want, hopefully this, like I say, I don't want my channel to be no like a tech channel, just straight up for technicians. I want it to be more for technician, but keeping back of your mind, you got the opportunity you know, to start your own business also. So I mean, you can make it big as you want. You can make millions and millions of dollars, or you might just want to, you know, something to provide for your family. Like I say, to me, the smarter thing, you know, just try to stay out of debt. And no, babe, I don't want no popcorn. I'm good.
It's too much.
Huh? Okay. A little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video, baby. Bring some popcorn. I got this meeting I'm for to go to. That's good, bro. That's good. And, but everybody, hey, like, subscribe, and we out. Thank you, bro. I swear I don't really want no popcorn though. But I'm gonna get ready for this meeting, and like I say, best wish to you. Yeah, hit that like, subscribe button if y'all feel this information helpful. Like I say, yeah, you can email me, write a comment. Like I say, I'll rather kind of make a video, video to answer some of these questions. You know, because some of them you just can't answer in one paragraph or a couple sentences or whatever. So a lot of this stuff more detailed, and I might start doing live stream so we can kind of go back and forth. But I don't really like the live stream deal. Because you be talking and then wait for somebody to I already have a conversation back and forth. But basically, I don't think really live screen let you do that. But anyway, I'm out. Let me get ready for this meeting real quick. About 7 more minutes.